But I just told you I wasn't ready.
Too bad.
Were you saying Monty?
I can't remember.
Something about raiding.
Something about why are you, and then you cut yourself off.
I did. It's okay. We gotta announce on the Discord that we're streaming.
That's my favorite when you interrupt yourself. It's always a fun time.
Yeah, I'm very dumb. Who the fuck is texting me? I'll kill you. Oh, I just realized I didn't upload my VOD. Oh no! I have 2 VODs to upload. Oh, Bracky, that reminds me. I had a dream about Dungeon the Mad Mage, dude.
Yeah?
I had a dream.
Were we alive?
I had a dream that you guys were really pissed at me. Like, it was like you guys...
There was no dream, that was last session.
No, it was like at the slightest inconvenience. Like, we were playing, and then, like, you got stabbed by, like, an enemy, and, like, Boo Radley was like, this is awful, I hate this, I quit. And I was like, what? And then, like, we kept going, and then, like, at one point, you guys found, like a thing of treasure. It was, like, 300 gold. You guys, this is bullshit, it should be 3,000 gold. This fucking level sucks ass. And I'm just like, why are you guys so mad? What's going on?
They're so pissed.
And the entire time Shay was texting on her phone, and I was like, what is this hellscape? What is going on?
Did you take like a small vision into like Universe 5 or something?
I think I did, because it was like you guys were really, really pissed, and I was like, and it was very out of character. Like, Shay was texting, you and Bradley were like, you were quiet. That was the scary part. You were quiet, and every time like, Bracky, are you okay? You're like, yeah, it's fine, we can keep going. And I'm like, oh my god. Boo was just really upset. Zan was really upset. I'm just like, what is happening in this nightmare hellscape? Also, Glaciris, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 62 months. Thank you so much.
Am I not too loud on your stream?
No, you're honestly a little quiet.
Really?
Yeah, actually,
I'm trying to...
I'm gonna actually adjust my volume here.
No, you're way quieter than I am.
Keep talking.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
Yeah. You sound good. Chat, does he sound good?
Am I louder than Monty in your end, chat? Because I sound super loud on my end.
You sound fine on my end. Yeah, everyone says you sound good. Thorn says you sound good. Hi Monty, hi Moogles, hi Wallfly. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sun is rising. Oh, I took a picture by accident. Ignore that. Oh, we have a Miss Tweetums here today.
How's the story treating you, Miss Tweetums? No spoilers, but still.
No spoilers, but oh, Miss Tweetums dealing with a certain character that you drew me with fan art. I had you commission me with some Baja Blast for, if you recall.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know exactly who.
That tells me everything.
That tells you everything about who Miss Tweetums.
Back when you had red hair.
Yeah. Thorn, the blue jean samurai, is traveling from his shard. Good, I hope he's got his blue jeans. We have 2 more dungeons. Where's my book? Where's the sacred text?
Sacred Jedi text.
What the hell is the sacred text? I literally used it yesterday. We did so many fates yesterday, by the way. We did half of Lenosha. We even got a achievement fate.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we finished Middle, Lower, and Eastern Lenosha. So today we have 2 more dungeons. We have Stone Vigil Hard, and we have Sastasha Hard. And then we're gonna do the White Mage quest line. The level 1 to 50 White Mage quest line. So that'll be fun. And then, I don't know, how long do you guys think the White Mage questline 1 to 50 will be?
It's a lot of reading, but it's not terribly long.
I don't remember it being that long.
There's not many combat instances you have to worry about. Especially with you flying, it should be pretty quick. It's just a lot of reading.
It's a lot of reading. And I don't get to just, like, do the thing that freaks Bracky out and just read it on my own time. I have to read it out loud.
It's always so impressive how fast you can read shit.
I love that. I was, like, reading something and I skipped to the next text. And you were like, did you just skip that? And I'm like, no. And you were like, what did that just say? And I was like, it said this. And you were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah,
You're
dude.
a demon. You're a creature from another dimension.
I read so much in university. You have no idea. I'm very fast at reading. Oh, Styx is here with the fucking Paisa.
I thought it was you for a second.
Bruh. Yeah, because after the White Mage questline, we have the Bahamut raid after that. So that's gonna be a big stream. And then after that, we have Hildebrand. And Hildebrand is gonna be long. I know Hildebrand's probably gonna be multiple streams.
Oh, that's gonna be months.
Just a Realm Reborn, Hildebrand should be at least
A few
4
streams.
or 5 streams.
Yeah.
Just because it's also a lot of reading.
Yeah, it's a lot of reading. We have quite the gang here. We have someone called Zio. Look at this dude. This guy was like, I choose purple as my color. And I respect that, honestly. I respect the purple.
Get the perp.
Hello, Mutron. We had a fun time waiting for the return of Fate to pop, which was the 2013 event Fate. So we were waiting around for it to pop, but it was an event Fate. But it's fine.
You didn't know.
We didn't know. Extra figured it out, and so we were like, oh, well, I guess we're done. And we just hung out around a campfire and talked about, like, you know.
I have told you, always check what's necessary for something to spawn.
Ah.
You have to double check.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie. Whoa.
Oopsie doopsie poopsie.
Oh, you're lucky I wasn't here, Kupo. I would have been so angry.
I'm gonna toss all this stuff that I got while we were out and about fighting random critters. My favorite Fate that we did yesterday was the ones where we fought the horny buffaloes. That was fun.
Oh yeah, the running buffaloes.
Yeah. But yeah, we did all the Fates in Lenosha. Or not all the Fates in Lenosha, but half of them. And then we have another half, and then we can move on to the Black Shroud. But we have 2 more dungeons. We have a ways to go, actually. We're gonna have to go for quite the chocobo ride here. Because we have to go to Stone Vigil, which is in Purpose. So, without any further ado, sorry for starting late. I had to feed the cats and do a few things, and D&D ran really late today. So. All right, let's chocobo up, everybody. Look at all the chocobo. Look, that chocobo. Look, this Tweetum's chocobo is ready for the cold weather. All right.
It's so fluffy.
Let me chart ourselves a course here. We need to go to Black Shroud. So, yes, okay. Follow me. We're going to the Black Shroud to start. Let's ride, chocobos. Let's go. All right, let's go. Oh. So I've been playing Paladin again, Bracky.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get my Paladin mounts for the duty roulettes.
My favorites.
Gotta say, love the magic rotation now. I'm actually using it.
Ooh, you know, for the longest time I didn't know Paladin had a magic rotation.
Oh my god.
You wanna know when I learned that Paladin has a magic rotation?
Sure, let's
Just
see how
now.
disappointed I get.
Just now.
In the front of both of you.
To be fair,
I don't play
in my
Paladin, I play a
defense,
manly.
Arcall,
Look.
in my defense, Arcall, pre-Paladin rework, it was very weird and clunky. It didn't feel very good.
Look, man, I play a manly class like warrior. I don't have time for paladins. I don't hide behind a shield.
How we doing? Oh, some people still haven't done their homework. Tut 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 tut.
Tisk. A task chat.
I think we're gonna cut through the pond here. We can say hi to Shahalem.
All the evil Chahalims.
Hello, Shahalem. They're technically toads, not frogs, but
They're giant frog monsters.
what a horror! I think I've mentioned this before, but what a horrifying concept in the real world. Like,
Yes.
frogs are like, you get eaten by a frog, you're fucked. Like, you're done.
You're gone.
You're done. You're gone.
Yeah,
I've been there in
whole
D&D.
stomach.
So is Theropod. Theropod's Warforged got eaten by a frog. It was very funny. We walked up to it, we're just admiring it. We're like, look at this funny little dude. Look at this guy. And we were like poking it, and then it just fully ate Thero's character. Then we all freaked out and had to fight it. It was really funny.
God, I have had multiple nightmares of being surrounded by frogs. It's not fun.
Toads are technically frogs, or are frogs technically toads? I can't remember. We're all family. Aw, that's very sweet.
Family. Except in that show where they really hate each other. What was it called?
Amphibia?
Amphibia.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I love
that.
Amphibia.
All
That's
I've
a fun
seen from
show.
Amphibia is one of the characters going, I'm a multi-class rogue artificer, and I'm like, God, I want to see the show now just for that one joke. Six, you're cheating! Some people are flying to catch up. Wow, look at us all. I love this, man. This makes me think of like just running with all of my party over in the overworld on our chocobos. Like I love it so much. It makes me think of like when in like sometimes in WoW, like raiding groups would. We need to get to Kurthus. Oh, we are just gonna go all on the left side here. It like in WoW, people would go to raid and they would meet up with their party. Like they would ride on their mounts across like Azeroth to get to the raid location, and so you'd see these giant groups of people traveling in the overworld.
I was experiencing a small version of that with WoW, because again, I play in the SOD, which is up to 25, so I haven't experienced the whole 45 people getting together to do the shit. I am so curious what that's gonna be like.
We'll be coming back here to the Black Shroud for the class quest. I was gonna say, Arcall, for the New Game Plus, I can do it in sections, right? Like I can do level 1 to 50 as a section.
That I don't know, but it should be that way, yes.
Okay.
It should.
Hopefully.
I remember
you
seeing
have
a
more
giant
experience
bar.
with New Game Plus than I do.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, yeah, there's not
I've
much of a
never
reason.
used it, I've only looked at it. You see, I don't do New Game Plus, I just make new characters.
Yeah, like a freak.
To be fair, I also stopped making new characters.
Well, yeah, now all you do is Fantasia. You just
I
pay
used
the
to make
extra
new
money.
characters and Fantasia.
Oh god, what is wrong with you?
That was years ago.
You mean last week?
I love how the
I haven't
two
Fantasia in a long
male
time.
Rogadins are heralding the lead here.
I cannot wait for you, like specifically you, for in like a week or 4 days. You're gonna be like, yeah. So I haven't Fantasia since like a year ago, since last year.
I Fantasia'd recently. Well, recently, like a few months.
No, but
Went
what
back
I
to
mean is
being
like
an elf, remember?
the whole joke of I haven't seen you since last year.
I love because
I should do that.
I love because Arcall changes constantly to Fantasia's. Canonically, Patience that's dating like 5 people.
It's a shapeshifter. You're dating a
I'm
shapeshifter.
I'm in like the largest polyamorous relationship ever.
There are 2 Rugadin involved. One lady, one male.
Incredible, what a dream.
And yet the same.
Let's see, you got an Ellison lady in there, you got a Rugadin male, you got a Rugadin lady.
Catman, specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically Catman Kalen.
Yeah, Catman Kalen.
You also have Midlander here somewhere in there.
Tabletop RPG question, well I know you did a Pokemon one-shot, which of Pokemon and Digimon you would make for a better campaign? Personally, I think I would go with Pokemon if it were me. I think both are good, though. I like both equally, honestly. Pokemon I just am more knowledgeable about. Yeah, we'll go through this way. Digimon would be fun, too. I know that there is a Digimon role-playing game. I actually have my own custom Digimon that I designed.
The only issue with that one was that Digimon is you're actively controlling two characters instead of controlling, like, abilities.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, but because Pokemon can't really talk to you, it's more like a hunter's pet than a character. And Digimon are actually characters. They would be either NPCs or you'll be controlling two different characters with two different role-playing scenarios.
Second, I gotta do some navigation here.
Unless you're playing a tabletop in the way the MMO or other Digimon games work, which is more like Pokemon.
Oh, there's like a roleplay group here. Holy shit. Alright, everybody keep moving. Don't disturb the role players. We're going this way. This way, everybody. There's a huge roleplay group over there. That's awesome. Let's go.
Oh, it's so cool. I
Just
cannot wait.
reminded of that old meme. Hello, welcome to Fantasia Anonymous. I'm seeing a lot of new faces here and can't say I'm not disappointed.
I love that you actually physically own a bottle of Fantasia, too.
You got that for me.
I got that
Oh my
for you
God.
as a gift, yeah. Was that before we started dating?
I think it was immediately after.
Yeah. And it came with a scree as well. There's a little bonus I could get a little.
Yeah, little yellow
with
scree
it.
boy.
Oh, I love the Screes. They're so cute.
Here, I can actually go take a picture.
Un momento, por favor.
Dude, I'm gonna buy so
Everyone's
much
keeping
Final
up
Fantasy.
really good.
I'm gonna buy so much Final Fantasy garbage when I go to Japan.
Oh, dude, you should see. I can't say what I got, but I got Shay's brother, who plays 14. I got Shay's brother some stuff for Christmas, and one of them is a tote bag that's really, really cute, and I also got them a notebook, which is really cool. Oh.
You know, yeah, it's so sad. I was thinking like, oh man, it's made a lot of trips I was planning with people, and I remember, all right, I can't get my visa until like in 2 years.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, waiting list, baby.
Yeah, we'll go through the town here.
Obtained.
There we go. Dang, Blue will really, and Thorn both know where they're going. Oh, look at everybody. Everyone kept really good pace. I'm so proud of you guys.
Very well, guys. Well done.
You guys respected the role players. I appreciate you guys not harrying them at all.
There you go, Bracky.
You should have gone and fart on them.
All right, everyone in front of me here.
Not so
Everyone
cute.
in front. Everyone in front here. You know what time it is. Cross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. Once again, a reminder that we do not need healers. I will be the healer for the dungeon, so if you're on a healer, you may want to swap off not on a healer and switch over to either DPS or tank. But we are going to be reading about Stone Vigil Hard. Alright. You guys ready for this lovely story?
Teacher might go to the bathroom.
Are you guys ready for story time? Let's hear some hype for story time.
Woo!
Oh, we have a straggler. We have lift mate men. Get in here. Crisscross applesauce. We have another dude. We have another Rothgar. We have 2 of them. We're spoiled. All right. Story time. Let's go. All right, everybody. This is a story of Stone Vigil. Too long has the Stone Vigil been ravaged by the Dravadians and their thralls. Too long has House Durandare suffered this infamy. Time has come for its dragoons to retake the fortress, 1,000 lances, and 1,000 dreams of vengeance strong. Though the knights of Ishgard breached the gate to find a lodgment within the Vigil, the enemy is well defended and amply supplied. This deadlock must be broken, and who better than those who once made free of the fortress under the dragon's very noses and lived to tell the tale. Alright. We are going to make a party finder here. We are doing dungeons. We are doing... Where is Stone Vigil? The Stone Vigil Hard. It is a private party. The password is 6843. Could I have a mod put 6843 in the chat, please? The
6843.
Alright, we need a tank and 2 DPS. First come, first serve. If you join for this one, you cannot join for Sastasha Hard. We have Shotan, we have a Dragoon, which is very thematically appropriate, and we have Altani. And we have Zio. Oh, we get the cool purple ARR guy. Hell yeah, we got purple ARR mine. Alright. We'll ready check here.
That Rogadin in the background is not well dressed for this experiment.
Bruh. You're wearing, like, short shorts, dude. Come on.
What are you doing? Come on, Surfer Ganondorf, what are you doing?
Come on.
He's gonna get sick.
Alright. The rest of you guys, try and stay warm out. Oh, there we go. You got a little fire. Alright, let's ready check our group here. That's an instant ready check. Alright. Stone Vigil Hard. Let's go. His Hulk roleplay is weak. Damn! Vadalin
wow.
is here. Oh, cutscene. Snacks now or snacks after? I think snacks after. Dude, look, this... We have a Dragoon, and we have a fucking Dragon Sorcerer. This rules, man. Go for it, Altani.
Begin with thematic theme.
Yeah. Altani's going in deep. I love it. Love to see it. Oh, you might have went out of the range with that. No, you're good. This is a big pull. I got you, Altani. I got you. Get a nice, juicy pull. Good shit, Altani. That was a nice, juicy pull. I'm really glad in later, like, dungeons in the game. Because, like, all the Realm Reward Heart dungeons all kind of have the same music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I like that later on they kind of do away with that with every dungeon its own theme.
Yeah, although most of the themes are just the theme of the expansion with a different tune or tempo.
True.
Once I get into Heaven's Horde, they start leaning very heavily on leitmotifs.
Yeah.
Every single song shares the same leitmotif in the title screen. Rather with the main theme of the expansion.
Also, Arkoff, you were a little quiet.
That was because I was away from my microphone.
Narcoto. Oh, this guy looks cool.
I like all the stuff sticking out of him.
Yeah. Poor guy.
What happened? Did he fall down the stairs?
Yeah,
Same brain cell.
Oh
the
my
armory.
god. That is scary. It has happened more than once and it's scary.
Got abs. Lion's breath. Oh, I don't like that.
Something like most of the times. Shit on that.
I think the game is a little loud.
No worries.
Altani, don't pull after this boss. I need to adjust my... Adios. There we go. That should be better. Alright, we're good to go. Thank you, Altani. Also, I just realized the entire party is all Ross. And a
Oh
token
my god.
here. We have male all
The
Ross,
party is
female
very
all Ross.
horny.
Yeah, and then there's the bee.
The anti-horny.
The hentai slayer.
The hentai, exactly.
Horny's in the hentai slayer.
A bunch
Got
of
a band
auras.
name.
A bunch of auras doing this dungeon is actually kind of cool. I remember when I first played this game and people kept calling the auras fish people and I was very confused. And people said dragons, people said fish. I don't know why.
They're kind of draconic in design, but the developers keep saying they're demonic.
Really?
With the concept art and whatnot, yes.
You're
Supposed
also
to
you're
be
very
tieflings.
quiet. We still can't really hear you.
You have me turned down in Discord or something?
No, I think you're just far away from the mic.
No, he sounds fine to me.
Does he? Maybe I'll turn him
Yeah?
up on Discord. Hold on.
Focus on healing.
Yeah, because Altani's fucking dying. I just turned you up to 120% alcohol.
Mic test 2125827.
Yeah,
Can
you're
you hear me?
You're much clearer now.
Weird. Sometimes Discord does weird things where it changes volumes on people.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Usually happens when someone starts watching a stream.
Raki and I are not in the current party. We are currently Moogles at Nation's side.
Yeah. We are here to do commentary while you guys enjoy the game.
I'm the one with an eye patch, Kubo.
And I'm the one with the racist mixing now
What
with the
the
beautiful
fuck?
hat.
You love it, dude. What do you
I love
mean?
it. I know, but I had to
Literally,
make you
you
nervous.
saw it and you were like, "This is the best thing ever," and I was
It's
like,
the
"Hell
best."
yeah." It's so
But I
cute.
know it would make you nervous if I said.
You're an asshole.
Oh, it's my favorite. I love my tiny head.
It is very cute. The artist did a great job.
I like my eye patch, Kubo, and my mustache.
Fire
I'm a
the
very
cannon.
fuzzy Moogle.
Ow. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, I just realized there's a fight that we have to do in this dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah. that
Mechanics.
fight. Hopefully everyone here knows what to do. That's my hope.
I will be very curious unless they changed it, which I don't think is the case.
They have not. No, it's the same. Oh my god, it's oh! Gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is oh!
I was so confused. I just looked at the chat.
Yeah.
There was a monster named Ho and I forgot.
Alright, everybody, I hope y'all have your gun license, because we're about to cannoneer some shit. Oh my god, this freedom saver gets to get tier 1 up to oh! Alright. Hey, you guys played Mario? You guys like Bowser?
A lot of people on the internet like Bowser a little too much.
Oh yeah, Peaches.
This freedom saver gets to get tier 1 up to extra vowel.
That song was stuck in my head for months.
I still haven't seen the Mario movie. Alright, cannons in the ready. Fire! Kill Bowser. Oh, careful. They'll reflect back shots eventually.
Oh god damn it, what did I do this to me?
We're pretty good so far.
Looking good.
Pretty good. Ads are out. I got you. Shit. Oh, I didn't stun in time. Oh god, Shotan's dead. Hold on, I'm gonna... We did it! Shotan died. Where's Shotan? Oh, they revived. Sorry, Shotan! It'll get better.
Well done, healer.
Listen, I had a gun. I have big gun.
Yeah.
Big gun.
You got gun. Big gun. You feel strong like a killer.
Big gun.
No healing, only gun.
Alright, go for it, Eltani. I got you. Unlike Shotan, who I did not have. I'm very sorry, Shotan.
Did not have.
The big pull, are we okay? Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. There might be too big of a pull here. Yep. Oh god. Shotan, I got you, Shotan. I'm not gonna let you die again, I promise. Holy shit. Holy shit, Shotan did not die. The tank died. That is not my fault, though. That was a really big pull, and I'm also, like, nearly out of mana.
You sure about that? Sounds like someone who couldn't heal on time.
I was doing my best.
Healers adjust.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got cocky there. See, Altani's speaking true. That was a very big pull.
Yeah, don't let her gaslight you.
Freedom 13. Thank you for a party of 3. More like Freedom 13. Rating with a party of 3. Hey. 333. Half evil. Altani's dying. I'm calling out rates.
I don't know why that gave me the mental image of being in a surgery room, and then the doctor just looks at the camera and be like, "Oh shit, guys, thank you so much for the subs and the raids," and it's just beep 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 beep.
You joke, but that may be reality one day.
Oh.
Sup guys, it's Buttfucker 69 here for an open heart surgery.
Good to know we are performing the surgery, and remember, every 200 bits, we are going to punch the heart a little bit just to make it tingle.
Hey guys, it's your pal Malpractice Master here. Coming to you live from the operating theater with Mr.
Remember,
what's his name?
Tier 5.
Mr. Tom.
If you're a $1,000 a month sub, you get a free open heart surgery every year.
You might be able to be in this same screen. Just imagine. All the bits and notifications go into the wound.
We have a cutscene coming up here. Alright. That is a feathery dragon. Dude, it's the imprisoned.
God. Kill its tootsies.
I love this fight for one particular reason, and you will figure it out very quickly.
Oh, I remember.
God, the imprisoned was such a goofy design. I loved it and I hated it at the same time.
Welcome to no aggro and also indiscriminate attacks and no tells either.
Good luck.
Cool.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the tells don't matter and there's no aggro anyway.
God, speedrunning doctors. Speedrunning surgery meta.
What was that goofy, oh god, there's another one. What was that surgery game which was really hard to control? Surgeon Simulator or whatever?
Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah,
think there
I
was a
remember
speedrun
playing that
of
one.
that.
God, I played the shit out of that game so many times. It was fun.
Ow! Asshole. Oh god, oh god. I got you, you're okay. Man, they really hate Zio. He is like, he's the dragon. Alright, one down. One to go.
Well, you know the reason for that, Monty, right?
What?
Black Mage. They're always targeted first.
That is true.
Gotta get that DPS.
The moment they
Zio had their ley lines, it'd be guaranteed.
Oh shit! Oh my god. Got it. Nice. Constable Mutton, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 12 months. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we have Altani, our tank. We have Zio, the Black Mage. And we have Shotan, the Dragoon. We got Drip, tank, who died, and DPS who died by my own neglect. Whoops.
No one to blame but yourself.
I'm gonna top off my tea once.
By all means.
GT.
You never get used to drinking tea.
I love my green tea, man.
It just tastes like dirt water to me.
When it comes to coffee and tea, they're just hot water for me. I can't taste them at all.
Shay got me a tea warmer for Christmas, and now my tea doesn't get cold when I stream anymore.
That's good.
Nice.
It looks like Shotan is our winner here. Congratulations, Shotan. Your death was not in vain. It got you the commendation. Congratulations, Shotan.
Tanamate.
Alright. One dungeon remains.
I had this giant ass mug.
What?
Or like.
Oh god, I
guess
spawned in the middle of a fire! Yo, they're doing push-ups, let's go. Damn, everybody's like training and getting ready. This rules.
I think it's called a thermos in English.
The fuck is trading?
Thermos.
Thermos? I don't know. It's a giant ass mug or jug or cup.
Oh, thank
And-
you. I got an orange juice and cookie. Thank you. I'll drink that right away.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
And that thing keeps my hot chocolate on winter like hot for hours every night. I love it.
Oh my god. Pathender Spa, thank you so much for being party of 3. Hello. Alright, we have...
What is your final dungeon?
Our final dungeon is Sastasha.
Yeah. Sastasha, where it all begun.
Will it all be gone?
There were some hard dungeons that came after Sastasha
There are,
Hard, though.
but those are for later because of reasons.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, Sastasha will be our last... post-game dungeon so far. We are actually going to teleport, everybody. We are going to be teleporting to... You know what? We'll just go to Limsa. Heck it. Everyone, let's teleport to Limsa Laminsa. Make your way... Make your way, You're gonna want to make your way east here.
East.
So I'm gonna walk over here. Over here, everybody. Alright, let's get running, let's get moving. So make sure everyone can make it here before... This way. Go, go, go! I think we're good. Alright, let's go. Here we go. I love Limsa. Alright. Let's get our chocobos out, shall we? And let's pull up our map here. Alright. We're just gonna go straight north, basically. Everyone's here, we're all good? Oh, we still have people loading in. Let's wait until people load in before we take off, and they've already left. Well, I'm gonna wait for other
Everyone
people
is
here.
gone.
I'm gonna wait for Loof 8, man. I'll wait for him. Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's go. Let's ride. People have come back. Guys, you guys left early. Remember, apes together strong. Oh, goodness. Oh god, I ran into a rock. Oh. All the people are gonna jump. Guys, that's how you give your chocobos early onset arthritis. man, hearing all the fate sounds is like kind of triggering my fight or flight because we did all these fates. Not in Western Lenosha. I think that's next on our list. Is Pharaoh serious? Oh, there's some role players over there. It's a night for role playing, I guess, huh?
He's so cool.
Yeah.
I don't get to see it in any of that at all.
Yeah. That's the thing I like about Balmung. As much as people give it kind of this negative reputation, people are out doing shit. Alright. Gosh, back where it all began. Alright, you guys have your campfire here. You guys got some places to hang out. We need to do story time, though. You guys sit around the campfire, everybody. I'll pull out
There is a
story
little
time.
bit of extra story time that's not present if you'd like it.
Sure, yeah.
So, you know how the first time you came to Sastasha normal mode, you saw Edda and her party here, having just failed and came back out?
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, they'd just arrived and hadn't gone in yet because Edda arrived late with the healing potions for Ardbert.
Mm-hmm.
No, for, there. So, when you first pick up the quest for Sastasha Hard mode, and you come here, you see an adventuring party that looks suspiciously like Edda's.
Oh.
But the roles are reversed. The healer is being a massive bitch, and the poor tank is getting dunked on by everyone. And they're also a couple.
No!
What?
Yeah, when you do Sastasha Hard mode, you'll see those fuckers standing out here in the exact same spot Edda and her party were.
Oh my god,
Wow.
everything... It's a cycle! It repeats itself!
But yeah, since you don't have the quest, I thought I'd tell you that little bit of story because
You can't see it right now.
Alright. This is gonna be our last post A Realm Reborn dungeon so far. Tucked deep inside the dank caverns of the Sastasha Sea Grot, there is a secret port said to have been built by the pirate Mistbeard. In the years following the calamity, the notorious Serpent Reavers claimed it as their lair, until the cutthroats were vanquished by a band of dauntless adventurers. That's us! The place subsequently came under the control of Lominsan authorities, who maintained a security presence within. Alas, that control did not last, for an unknown faction has arisen, seemingly from the briny depths, and overwhelmed the occupying Yellow Jackets. Opinion is divided over the identity of these foes. Some say that they are pirates, while others swear that they are fiends. Yet it does not take a scholar to see that these two things need not be mutually exclusive. Alright, if you were part of the Stone Vigil run, you need to sit this one out. Sastasha Hard. The password is 6843. 6843 will be our password. We do not need a healer, we need a tank and 2 DPS. Again, if you are part of the Stone Vigil group, please sit this one out. Recruitment is now up. We have Thorn. We have Miss Tweedums, Amaretto Sara. We have Luft Apeman. All right. You guys ready to fight some pirates and or fiends?
I love fighting.
I love
Both.
fiends.
Ready, check up. Dude, we literally have our blue jeans samurai. He's wearing his blue jeans. Oh, I love this. All right. Gosh, last dungeon for a bit.
I can't stop thinking of blue jeans and thinking of that one episode from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, with the blue jeans attack.
Yeah, they come to life.
All right, everybody else enjoy the fire. Be nice. We'll see you on the other side.
What you laughing at over there?
I just know the bosses that are coming.
Mm.
I'm going to enjoy watching this.
Oh, it will be fun.
Sastasha Hard. Filthy intruders! Filthy intruders! Ah!
So if they had this place as a map in Among Us, would be Sastasha Hard?
It would be. You're right, but you shouldn't say it.
They hated him because he spoke the truth.
And a big pull for bluff. Okay. Round deckhands. They're like zombies. Also, I love that the little crabs have helmets on.
It's so cute. There's one S rank. I think he is an S rank. In the Overworld in Lanosha, there is just a big ass crab with that helmet, and it's the cutest thing.
It's so cute. Oh, I love it. It's all flooded now. That's so... I love this. I haven't been here in a while. Sweet, this is getting hit a little bit.
The students getting destroyed.
Also, this is the first dungeon that they seem to keep the music around for. Aw, so cool. Alright, first boss. And the music here is different too. Someone in chat says it's a B rank. I think it's called Dark Helmet, which is a Spaceballs reference.
Yeah, it's called Dark Helmet.
Slime. Good.
Thank you, I'm about Butloaf. I could not remember.
I keep getting slimed. This is bullshit. Oh, and Thorn has been slimed too.
You get what you deserve.
Oh god. Nice. Treasure.
Trees.
I love this. I really like aquatic themed dungeons.
One of my favorite things in video games, and it's something people despise at all times, is underwater stuff. Water in RPGs is one of my favorite themes, especially if it's underwater sections.
I was gonna say, you know what dungeon I really loved was the cistern. Speaking of Skyward Sword, but like the ancient cistern.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that dungeon with like lily pads and like the
Yeah.
fountains and stuff? I love that dungeon. Also, crab battle. Let's go. Ooh.
crab battle.
Crap battle. Oh no, oh no!
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Khan, who's the snake? Do you read me?
Damn it, Snake, what do you speak like you're really into something right now?
Kupo.
You're wearing an eye patch. That fits way too well. Stop it.
Oh no, no Snake Moogle.
I was thinking about that. Like, I'm like, maybe I should play all of the Metal Gear games at some point.
I've never played any of them.
I
I
know.
couldn't tell you if they're good or not.
People who really like Metal Gear really like Metal Gear.
Yep.
But it's a lot of games.
Like
to go
really,
through.
really like.
Alright. Captain Madison. Did we fight this guy at some point?
This is the captain that kept running away from you at the start of regular Sastasha.
Oh my god, it is.
The one that was struck down by the Sahagin.
That's right. He's undead now.
He got turned into this.
He's like the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean, like Davy Jones.
He's not undead?
He's not quite undead.
He's like a fish.
This is actually a little bit of extra story that you won't get because you don't have the quest, if you'd like me to explain.
Would you like me to, Monty?
Yeah, explain.
He
It's like,
keeps-
Alright, so, drowned. In a quest following up this dungeon, it is explained that Captain Madison and his crew were taken by the Sahagin and subjected to Leviathan's ether repeatedly. Massive doses of it. And it warped their minds, their bodies, and their souls into this sort of sea life form.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they're not dead, but they can never go back to what they were.
It's kind of like the effects of being like, what's the one before?
Tempered.
Yeah, tempered.
But like
It's tempering, but taken much further. Like, tempering is normally the soul, just takes over the mind. This is body as well.
And he
There
keeps
is no
blaming
going
you for
back.
it.
Oh god. Help! 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 Get off me! Get off me! I don't know you! That's my purse!
Do you not have holding?
I'm working on it. Ooh.
Yeah,
Can
that's
us-
just a little bit of extra story for you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
You can just call me Big Palm.
This isn't tempering. This isn't tempering. This is advanced tempering.
Oh,
Yeah, he's still a coward who runs away. That just seems to be innate.
that's
Intrinsic.
forever in his nature. He's a fucking coward.
Also, those weirdly snake-like ladies you fought earlier.
Yeah.
It is theorized that the few women you did not rescue in normal Sastasha
No!
went on to become them.
No!
No, that sounds a little too mean. Because you rescue people there, right?
If you choose to, many people do not.
Ah, come on, that you cannot
It's a side
blame
area.
that. You cannot blame that on people trying to make the speedrun of the dungeon.
Oh, I absolutely can. And do. And have.
I-
And shall.
I choose to believe they actually helped them at the end of the story.
Ay, 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 ay. Hold on, wheels are coming out. Get him! First mate Hertzton. I got you, left. I got you. Someone got me? Help! Ow!
Get got.
I got bapped, dude.
Just don't get hit, forehead.
Alright, cutscene. Come here, Captain Madison. Take your lumps. You done well to make it this far, but you'll wish you had it, me trusty pet. Release the Kraken! Ah! And off they go. Kraken 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alright, let's do it! I want some calamari! I do not remember this fight at all.
I love that I saw memes of people talking. Like, imagine if we go on a like a beach vacation area in the future. And it's like, oh man, I cannot wait to see new enemies, and it's just a Kraken for the 8th time. Oh, listen, come on!
They're very proud of their Kraken model, okay?
Oh. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Oh, damn you, Kraken, old man. Old man Kraken.
Guys, hentai! We need to slay it! I'm getting whacked! Ow! He's gooping!
Oh, stop him from gooping. No goop.
I'm trying.
Don't let him goop all over you.
We're doing great. This is going very well. I'm getting them.
Get him.
Yeah, I can't bear arms against us because we killed all the arms. Mess him up, Thorn! Oh no, it's fucking Miss Tweetums from downtown with a gun. Nice, good shit.
Fucking Jean Samurai.
He's our blue jean samurai! Don't make fun of Thorn!
So funny.
Alright, who's gonna get it? We have Thorn, Luft, and Amaretto Sour. Could I get a moderator to put the vote in chat, please?
It makes me think of a friend who like couldn't finish his cosplay, so he only had the top part. And he was wearing normal ass pants underneath. It wasn't a Katsuki cosplay.
Hey, I mean, with that one you can hide it, to be fair.
Yeah. Whenever we did there was like a session where they had to like show someone, like the leg would show a little bit. He had to be careful to not show the jeans.
This is literally Monty's fault for this entire glam. It was a story, goddammit. That is true. And Kurthus was the blue jean samurai born. And it— oh! Three-way tie! Everyone got the commendation. No, it's equal across the board. Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's a first.
That's a first. Democracy.
So nobody wins, right?
No one wins.
No one wins. All of you are losers.
Hold on. Let's look at the chest. Alright. And that ends Sastasha. And that ends 16 dungeons. Holy shit, man.
Oh, that took a while.
It took like 4 streams.
Yeah, a while.
Yahoo! Oh man. Which means, yes, there are technically more A Realm Reborn level 50 dungeons. We will be getting to those later for a specific reason. However,
Yeah, part of the expansion.
now that we've completed Dungeons Part 1, it is now White Mage questline time. We are doing the level 1 to 50 White Mage questline. People have got streamers and shit and are celebrating. Woo! That's all I got. Alright, if you have White Mage, yeah, if you guys want to, you can dress up as a White Mage for this. If you do not have a White Mage, don't worry about it. It's totally vibes.
I want to see the sluttiest white mage I can see in my life.
Let's head to Gridania, shall we? We're gonna teleport to New Gridania. We're gonna disband the party first. Alright, we're heading to New Gridania, everybody. Let's get moving. Let's get schmovin'. Are we doing Conjurer or White Mage? Are they separate?
Conjurer quests are the earliest quest. They start in Gridania. Then once you hit level 30, they turn into White Mage quests.
Okay. Let's find out together, shall we?
It should put you through all of them, I think.
New Game Plus.
Yeah, because I've never done this
Healer
one.
Quest. Okay.
Conjurer.
Yeah.
Conjurer is a separate part.
Okay, can I go through that as a White Mage?
Yes.
Yeah?
Cool. Alright. Let's do it. Commence. Alright. So you want to be a conjurer. We're gonna go ahead and take the Aetheryte here. We're gonna go to the Conjurer's Guild. Alright, everybody, welcome to the Conjurer's Guild. We got trees, we got big hats, and we got this giant bull, okay? I don't know what this giant bull is for, but it's probably important. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the White Mage teacher. One second. You guys hear that thumping?
A little bit.
For a moment, yes.
One second.
The cats.
No, it's upstairs.
Doggos.
Alright. And here we go. Beautiful underground. Alright. Oh, I have to talk to this lady. While met, adventurer, you come to Stillglade Fane, home of the Conjurer's Guild. We conjurers harness the power of earth, wind, and water. Oh my god. What about fire? Did it all change
No.
when the Fire Nation attacked?
Fire is forbidden.
Damn. That abound in nature, and thereby weave spells of healing and protection. Ever do we seek noble souls to initiate into our mysteries? Might you be such a soul, come to join the guild? Yes. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjury is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjury emerged from the shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and time again, they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward, the elementals' permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us how to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those whose magics are able to commune with them. And, for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. And that, my most attentive listener, is a brief history of conjuring. If you have a mind to walk our path, I wholeheartedly recommend you join our guild. It would be my pleasure to explain the initiation process to you. Pray, speak with me again if you are ready.
So we have to take your pinky finger.
Yeah. It's ours now. Alright, that as well, I shall introduce you to our guild master, Brother E. Sumiyan. Brother E. Sumiyan presides over the Conjurers Guild, even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You will find him in the meditation area with him. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Got it. Alright, everybody. Oh, those people are praying already? This is good. I don't know who Valerie Lightfoot is, but she's dancing. Hello. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I am Brother E. Sumiyan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray, attend me well. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the solving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to conjuring than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, and fire, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. Ah yes, the rocks, of which I am a master. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression is more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp on a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. Aye, you will come to understand that conjuring is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature. I will hug a tree. I will absolutely hug a tree. I'll kiss it on its bark face. To heed the will of the elementals of the Twelveswood alike. Can you make this vow? Yeah, I can kiss a tree. I knew your answers ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you and nature man and wife. Wait, what?
Do it.
By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. If you would be so kind as to lend me your hunting log, I shall add it to the names of such creatures as propose a suitable challenge for you as a conjurer, which I've already completed. And to mark this momentous occasion, I present to you this cane. Though it may be old and weathered, it will serve you well as you take your first steps upon the path of the conjurer. Thanks. I think I'll stick with my really cool cane that I've had this whole time.
Monty, clearly you have no idea what you're doing.
I know. Take up your cane, Patience, and present yourself to me once more. I would assign you to your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade fame. Got it. Da 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 da.
Ta-da.
Conjurer unlocked. Fun little fact, Conjurer, I believe, was my 3rd class I ever leveled. Wait, do I actually have to put on the thing?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh no, I have to be a conjurer.
Right, take off your
Oh,
gem.
shit. Okay, hold on. Unable to remove... How do I be a conjurer again?
You're gonna need to be wearing stuff that only a conjurer can be wearing when you take off your gem.
Oh no.
So, time to get naked.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh.
You gotta get some
Uh-huh.
level 50 Conjurer gear. I'm gonna go get some ironworks.
Wait. Shit.
What are you wearing that it's only white mage exclusive?
Like the weapon.
Literally everything. My cane is fine. It's a conjurer cane. Shit.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you're gonna have to get naked or get gear for conjurer.
Hold on. I gotta go to the inn real fast. Do I still have my... Yeah, I do. Actually, that's a really good idea. I do still have my starting gear.
And there you go.
The problem is, it's gonna be pretty, lackluster, but it'll do, I guess.
It's just for a moment when you finish the quest.
Do I have it in the Chocobo settlement? Hold on. Oh, you know where oh, fuck. Okay. Hello, let me insert. Alright. Well, first of all, I can't even take this off. Oh, I can. Wait, what?
What? I thought... Why couldn't you take it up before?
Hold on. Alright, this is our Conjurer plate.
Wait, why
Oh,
couldn't you...
I can't apply glamours that are white mage.
Ah.
And I can't access my glamour tracker 2K plus!
Ah.
Shit! Alright, hold up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Shit. I might have to pause this.
I did not foresee this complication.
I know, neither did I. Hold
The
on.
one quest that is like you need to take off your
Okay.
gem.
Okay, hold up. Can I pause this?
Sure.
My new game plus, can I pause it?
Yeah. Think. I don't know. Like you're the one who's been doing the game
We're
for more
gonna
than us.
suspend. Kat Erming says, who's the one with the deep voice?
Me.
Yeah, it's Bracky.
Yeah, it's me. Thank you for noticing.
Alright, we're gonna use my spare. Each conjurer, okay.
You can always just skip the white mage quest line. It's always an option.
The Conjurer feeds into the White Mage, so
It
you need
does, yeah.
context.
The good news is, I did keep my starting gear.
There you go.
So, I have starter gear. So that's the good
Greetings and
news.
salutations to you, Cat Erming, and welcome into Monty's stream.
Alright. We can fix this. Like glamour plate. Cool. Now... There we go. The staff doesn't really fit, but...
Oh god, I forgot about that skirt.
Yeah, for the here.
It's been so long.
Is that really the only... Hold on, I need to go and buy a cane that maybe matches a little bit better. Holy shit. We went into this completely blind and it's hilarious. Also, look at my fucking... Oh, this is a nightmare. Look at this.
I told you, it leaves nothing to the
Fluid
imagination.
aura is gone. going to the Leatherworking Guild and the Shaded Bower. Yeah, I'm wearing short skirt. I am wearing the pants, right?
No.
Curian skirt, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let me quickly...
You haven't worn that in ages.
I know! Don't look at me.
Look at that newbie. Look at the newbie over there.
I am perceiving.
Alright. I'm doing something that Bracky never does, buy something off the market board.
You could just go start a crafter character and just buy it and just make it yourself.
Yeah, I don't have time, I'm streaming right now.
It would only take like 6 hours. It'll be fine.
Alright. Short skirt patience is coming.
That shit's
Also,
cursed.
I love the ability that no longer exists, the fluid aura.
Yep.
We're just gonna keep this on the board for funsies.
You really want to see a list of abilities that don't exist anymore? Try Original Arcanist and Summoner. Oh, I had to delete so many buttons.
Who was the crazy person who has like all the skills still in their bar?
I know that like some people keep them as kind of a memory.
Yeah.
As,
I
like,
do on a few
relic.
classes.
I don't know. Alright, let's quickly edit glamour. Oh no, I need to... weapon hand. Leather cane. Edit glamour plate. Boom! I got a stick. I look great. Alright, and now... I changed to Culinarian. Back to Conjurer. Alright, we are good. Now it's time to go back to New Game Plus and fix this shit. I did it. And I am a Conjurer now, so we should hopefully be good. I hope everyone has been having fun at the Conjurers Guild.
It's like a party going.
They've somehow found a bar in there, and they're running up a tab.
There's.
Don't look at my butt! Do not look at my butt, okay?
They're just. I'm looking away.
Don't look at it. Is the skirt actually showing up?
Hmm?
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, but it's again. It
It's
leaves nothing
so
to imagination.
short. I'm so embarrassed.
Yes, it's wonderful. This game is turbo horny. Have I mentioned that?
Don't look at my patootie, please.
Patience, Patootie.
God. Alright. What are you looking at, Biddy? Guys, I'm back. Guys, what do you think?
So good you're back. They've been sucking on the trees for the past hour.
My thighs are cold. Alright, let's continue. I had to take off my pants! I guess the elementals are also weird. The part of Conjurer becomes you, Patience. Unfortunately, pants have left me. Without further ado, I shall assign you to your first task as a Conjurer of Stillglade fame. Just beyond the city gates, you'll encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, not though no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Twelveswood, a burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in doing so, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Patience, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Alright.
Go out there and kill.
Let's go out and kill vermin. Alright. You guys all gonna hang out here? Or are you coming with me? Alright. Where are we going? for this.
Keep the camera up.
I am! I'm doing my best! We're going- Everybody bent Breach Meadows, let's go! Pants are an illusion and so is death. Monty, how are your thighs cold? Arkolf is right there. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh, he can
They
get
fold
you
it
a
up with- they
blanket.
can get you a blanket.
Okay, thank God. I was scared. I was like, what the fuck
Oh my God.
does that mean? Because I'm completely out of the loop. Guys, listen. Guys, I'm gonna do something wild here. You guys ready? If I have to be naked, so does my chocobo.
Oh shoot, Goliath.
Goliath is Nikki. Don't point at him, he's insecure. Alright, let's ride. We gotta go kill some wildlife. Let's go.
We must go and kill.
Please don't kill everything before I do, or we'll never be through this quest. You know, a naked chocobo doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, keep saying yourself that.
Shut up. Alright, you guys ready for this
Patience
shit?
looks cute.
Rock! Rock! Ooh. Okay.
Ugh.
People are killing my squirrels. Huh. Instant. Death.
You know, when I said I want to see the sluttiest white mages in the group, I didn't mean you.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I need to kill one more ladybug and some funguses. Oh, there's one. Arrow. Nice. There's our ladybug. And there's another fungus. Nice, and now I just need one more fungus and we're done. How are you guys holding up over there? God, I hate that it's rainy. My legs are so cold. Oh God.
I like the rain. Well,
I like the rain if I'm wearing pants.
You just say that, Arkel, but you, if I remember correctly, you give the rating of like 5 to this rain.
I like rain, but I can judge it.
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, we're heading back into town. Someone cover my derriere.
Also, it was more like 3.
Yeah.
I will say the Hurian starter gear is pretty cute. I like the tall boots. They are.
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite starting gears.
I love that cactor umbrella. That's cute. I have that one. Alright, back we go. We did it. We're glorified vermin killers. Good job, team. Thank you for not killing my stuff when I was trying to... We're jumping. We're gonna run. Run! Oh, keep that camera low.
You mean high?
Hi, sorry, you know what I mean.
Just keep looking at the ground. Keep looking at the ground.
Eyes up, everyone! Rip pants protocol. Oh, man. Alright, back we are. Yo, dude, look how dedicated Helen is. Hot damn. Alright, I'm back. I killed your vermin. Welcome back, patients. The elements have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. But through our spells... though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source. The force is embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, or her, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah, yes, yours is a familiar look. The very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray, hearken to mine instructions. Breathe deep and open your eyes that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the selfsame ease you draw upon those within. Alright. Alright! Mission, quest number 1 has been done. The price of which was my pants. Let's see what level 5 takes from me. My dignity? It is.
I mean, you're a tree hogger. Dignity is non-existent.
Damn it. Someone is literally using. Wait, Bratwita is writing down a log of my miniskirt. What the fuck, man? Don't write a report about me! It's good to see you again, Patience. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, I am not serene. I am the opposite of serene right now. It is plain that you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power, yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you learn about the element of earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the Northern Shroud, and there partake of Healer Nolanel's wisdom. The depths of his affinity of the elements of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Alright, who's excited to learn about rocks? Are we hyped for rocks, guys? Woo!
I like rocks.
I love rocks.
I love rocks. To be fair, rocks have been, like, really important.
Yeah, they destroy my enemies.
We're going to Fall Float Road.
People on the internet are by and large fans of rocks and gemstones because they have great cleavage.
Arkolf?
He's right, I watched Steven Universe.
Dude, it is fucking storming. Oh, God. Why did they take my pants? Bruh. Bruh. My
You're the one who chose those gears.
That's what I had.
You could have bought anything else, like a coat.
You didn't want
But
whatever.
no.
Fuck off. I was gonna hear bullshit from you.
Oh, they forced me to put on this skirt that I bought.
I didn't buy this. I came with it. I was born with it.
I was born with this clothes. I don't want to hear you complain about the skirt you chose.
I can't wait for this patented Bracky cutscene where we have it in the middle of a storm.
For those that don't know, cleavage is a geological term for when a rock or mineral or gemstone is cut on a specific plane.
that's
Everyone,
too high
pray
for
to
me.
the holy stump. Pray to the stuff. Alright. You seek Kira Nolanel, and seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, Brother Isumiyan bid you come to me and learn of the element of earth. That is well. The power of earth is a solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties and cleavage, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand, in combat. Now mark me well, Patience, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Treespeak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma, and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear, using the power of conjury, strike it down, and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle. Patience. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman, and she who now departs. Alright, I'm gonna go fight a rock.
Punch the rock.
I'm gonna punch it.
Become stronger. Consume the rock.
I'm gonna do a cool move here called riding a chocobo. Nice. No one help me fight things too, by the way. Let me do the fighting. Alright. Come out, Rock! You bitch-ass boulder! Oh god, he farted. Alright. Rock vanquished. Look at all these cabbages.
There's a lot of cabbage.
That's a lot of cabbages, Mega Man. I'm back! Oh my gosh, speaking of rocks, JRocks26, thank you for raiding with a party of 19. Thank you so much. We're fighting rocks right now. We're learning about rocks. Welcome back, patients. The elements whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth? To endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you've accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the Earth's fury, and I just want a flashback of me just fighting Titan.
The true rock.
The truest rock. And revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylvie. See this adventurer here? Patience came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from her example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. Ah! See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylvie, a wonderful gift. That there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Ah, a typical healer. I don't DPS, I heal. Who is that sassy lost child? Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylvie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as much. You got it. Alright, well... let's head back to Old Britannia, shall we? Everyone has their umbrellas out. Let's ride, everybody!
Yeah, they're dealing with the worst weather in the game.
This is like perfect fishing weather, though. What the fuck? What do you mean? What is
Patience's nickname? What?
What the fuck?
Anti-Flash Patience, huh?
Panty Flash Pain says pantsless patience and pass out patience. I hate it here. I hate it here and I want out. Chad, why you bully me?
Why you bully?
Why you bully me?
Put on some pants.
Be bullied, man. Who did that? Who made that?
I'm going
No
to
idea.
assume Chell.
I'm gonna assume it was Shahalem.
It sounds like a Chahalan thing to do.
Alright, we're back. I'm back. I learned about rocks. That man is asleep. Wake that man up. He has got the zzz above his head. Ah, Patience, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolanel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experience will serve you. Is this what I was like during the Pokemon Smasher Pass, where every time there was a rock type, it was just kind of this energy? Because, man, I'm very sorry.
Just the whole way trying to justify yourself trying to fuck a rock.
I want to fuck a rock, man. Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylvie cast healing magic upon you. How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustrations with the girl. As you yourself has witnessed, Sylvie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. Oh my god, the Unexpectables! Thank you for rating the party of 63! Work. Hello, hello! Welcome to Final Farm. We're doing the White Mage questline right now. I have been stripped of my pants. I am now in a skirt. I'm in a prison.
Your own making.
Of my
Your
own
own
making.
yeah.
Karin Solas, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 15 months. Work.
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 The boat.
I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant to the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge in even more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I'm presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Are we going to, like, take her out if she keeps healing? Ah, a thought occurs to me, Patience. It might be that your encounter with Sylvie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself up to nature's voice. Mayhap
And by that
she
I
will
mean kill her.
Yeah, kill her. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of many. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Patience. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Thank you.
To be fair, you are well equipped to play Executioner because stoning is an arcane form of execution.
Jesus Christ, man. You can't say that out loud. Also, level 1 Eevee, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 23 months. Thank you so much. Also, someone is crafting in here, and they're doing the crafter that has the worst sound effects, man. Alright.
Which one?
Goldsmith, the one where it's like that. That one. I hate that one. It sounds awful. Alright. Oh, we're gonna learn about wind. Perfect for my skirt. Greetings, Patience. Each time we meet, the part of What is that? Oh. The plant was flashing in the background. Sorry. Greetings, Patience. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of Earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Full Flower Comb in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Hearer Wolfui. Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfui is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. Alright. We are teleporting to The Hawthorne Hut. Let us go.
That's in the Eastern Shroud, Kubo.
That's in the Eastern Shroud, Kubo.
That's in the Eastern Shroud, my lord.
Oh, good. You got some sun.
Ugh.
I know.
It's beautiful.
Ugh.
Look at that. The floor is not wet. The textures are not shit. Not everything is getting blocked.
Fun fact.
Yeah?
Way back in the day during early Realm Reborn, back when this quest was first existing, rain textures were not implemented. Materials could not grow wet. It just did not exist in game.
Oh god, I wish I was there.
That was around patch 2.2, 2.3, I believe, that they first introduced the ability for characters and objects in the world to become
Actually wet.
Yep. They implemented the moistening and drying system to the game.
The wet update.
Yeah, legitimately in the patch notes.
The splooshing.
Wet textures.
The splooshing.
Such a
Alright.
neat thing back then. It's just like, I can stand out in the rain and get wet. This is neat.
Just letting everyone we can run now. The dampening. Oh, here we go. Bolsui, hello. You must be patient. Brother Isumiyan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of Hearer, and, well, you are my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarms which have lately taken up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathize, Patience, but trust me. Inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Alright. I'll trust you. Let's chocobo up, everybody. Also, mind the bees. This is a bee area. I've been watching Japanese honeybee keeping, actually. I get recommended shorts about bees, and it's a lot of fun. Because it's like, one part, like, look at these adorable bees, another part of, like, look at these Japanese hornets, which are just terrifying. Alright, we're going over here. Look at this little puddle. Honeybees! Die!
Damn you, honeybees.
Alright. Are you really just researching me, Brawita? Brawita is literally, like, writing down what I'm doing. I'm scared. I'm like the subject of, like, a documentary. It's freaking me out.
The skirts of Gridania.
I remember reading a story. This is a complete aside. I remember reading a story that this, like, it was, like, a question of, like, what was the craziest way you got, like, you took revenge? And there was this girl who was, like, her whole thing is that they rescued bees, and they would, like, rehome bees in, like, farms or, like, you know, out of, like, urban areas where they would sting people and repurpose them into different areas. And this one girl, like, she was dating a guy, and the guy cheated on her, like, 3 different times. And it was, yeah, super scummy. And, like, on top of that, he was just, like, a really huge asshole about it, and, like, stole a bunch of her stuff, even though they had broken up. And then he tried to come back and get more stuff, and she regrets it. She literally unleashed bees on him, like, angered a bunch of bees, and as he was inside of, like, this garage area or something, she just unleashed the fucking bees, which stung the shit out of him until he ran off. And, like, she regretted it, because she's just like, it was wrong for me to use the bees that way, and her dad was really disappointed, because he was the one who was kind of managing the bee rescue thing. But, like, that was her revenge, but she was also, like, she regretted it, because she wielded the power of bees for her own interests instead of doing the right thing. But, yeah, it was an interesting story.
So strong.
She was also, like, I could have killed him if he didn't run out of there, potentially, because if you just, like, get stung, like, a ton, like, it can actually hospitalize you, or worse, so...
Oh.
And also, yeah, it hurts the bees as well. So... Anyway, I'm back. I fought the bees. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more. Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Vilekins preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange, then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjuring to disperse it. Alright, you've got it. Brave of you to fight the bees with no pants. I am a hero!
Bees.
I am a hero!
I am Heidelin's bravest warrior.
Bees.
They say thick thighs save lives, but my thighs become thick because I save lives.
God, God, we've been playing Xenoverse 2, by the way.
Oh.
And I had to...
I got an instance I have to go do.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
And I gave my super short character, the thickest build available, because it gives kind of a muscle mass, and it's the only way to have thicker legs. It's great. It messes up my quote-unquote build, but I don't give a damn.
Oh, Sister Wolfie is here. Raw sludge. Gross. The sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Leave the healing to me. Channel your energies into offense. Got it. Nice.
Thank you. Slime.
Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Full Flower. I did it. I saved the wind.
Nice. Sumo.
Dude, there's 2 people writing now. Stop it. Stop it.
You're a case study.
I don't want to be a case study. Also,
Alright.
Admiral Butloff screaming, "It's taint cleansing time" in my chat is just like, bruh. Bro.
Just cleanse the taint.
Do it. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. My legs are so exposed to danger, woman. You have no idea. The corruption is greater than I anticipated, but it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, patience, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that the wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing along every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not, that the growing frequency of such phenomenon begins to concern me. While it is true the calamity wrought much harm upon the 12's wood, I suspect some other force is at work here. I bid you remain wary, patience. But enough about these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willingly first student. Yeah. Alright. let's head back to Gridania, shall we? Back we go. Yeah, stick with chocobos. Chocobos only, please. I don't know where you guys are going. We're going this way. Everyone's going the opposite direction. We're taking a boat. Hello.
Whoa.
We're going to Old Gridania.
I just want at this point everyone to like show up and they're all dressed like students, just taking notes every time you do
Scientists.
something.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do the Christmas event.
Yep, before it goes away.
When is it?
You know, tonight.
Is it over tonight?
Is it the
Let me
30th?
check.
I think it was the 30th.
I'm looking.
31st is what I'm seeing in chat.
31st.
31st at 7 a.m. Pacific time, so may as well tonight.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll do it when I get home from D&D.
What time are you getting home from D&D?
10.
This ends at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Monty.
Shit!
So if you want to do the Christmas event, it'll have to be tonight.
It'll have to be tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. After stream then. I'll have to rush. Is it long or is it short?
No.
Nah,
What do you get from it?
a Santa outfit.
Uh,
It's better to get it
You
for
know
free
you'll
than pay.
regret it if you don't get it.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to pay $20 for it later.
fair enough. Welcome back, patients. The elements inform you you've opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Nod. Having made allies of two elements, you are well on your way along the path of Conjurer. The full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient. My name is literally Patience! As you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. You don't need wind to heal things. Whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjurer is inextricably bound with nature, Sylvie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand. If you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge... I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn Conjurer the same way she did, and become just as great as a conjurer. You'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of Conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. But that... Sylvie, my dear child, that's precisely the point. My apologies, Patience. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylvie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylvie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all what we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylvie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it be with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art. As indeed I hope you shall. Yet, however much you grow, however powerful you become, Remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Be patient, patience. Don't fall behind in your studies. You'll get to the bottom of your lessons soon enough. Don't let idleness rear its ugly head. You don't want to be the butt of the other students' jokes. I got a snack. I need to...
I was so confused there for a second. I don't remember the dialogue.
Shell wrote it recently.
Yeah, I see it now. Just be patient, forehead. It shall never change. Yeah, I know, right?
Back. I have a pudding cup.
Welcome back.
How?
Ooh. What did you get? A pudding pop?
A pudding cup.
Pudding cup. Oh.
Oh, Helen went to bed. Oh, okay.
Don't forget to rest, people. It's important.
The first class I leveled past my starting class, which was Paladin, by the way, was Black Mage.
And I remember you really not enjoying it.
I hated it. I still hate it.
No.
To be honest, it'll be worth learning once you hit 90. Because then it doesn't change anymore.
Except when you go in a dungeon that is lower level.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one was the one I leveled up second.
I'm assuming you were warrior first.
Obviously, yeah.
Way back in the day, my very first character was
A pugilist first. This was back at launch, so DPS, I couldn't get into a dungeon queue. It was hours and hours of waiting before I gave up and re-rolled Gladiator.
Alright, pudding cup consumed. Let us continue, shall we? Alright. Trial by water. This ability is gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to see you again, Patience. By the aura you exude, it's plain that you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of your art, water. It doesn't exist anymore. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupted entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Joacin at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice, and you would learn to master the element of water. Alright. Ladies and germs, we are going to...
So, were you supposed to get a skill from this?
I believe
this is when you would learn Fluid Aura.
Fluid Aura, yeah.
What is that?
It finds a target.
It is an old skill that knockbacks a target.
Yeah. I have it on my bar, it's just, it's not an available ability anymore.
I don't remember that.
It was before your time.
Huh.
I'm gonna jump. Nobody look up my skirt, okay? Huh.
The entire sky just goes up.
Yeah, right.
Fluid Aura used to do damage too, by the way.
Alright. Let's use this water here on this fancy tree here. Evil water! Die! Alright. now we Chocobo up here.
Oh yeah, it was removed in Shadowbringers.
Oh, was it? Oh, that was...
Oh wait, not Shadowbringers. It was removed in Endwalker. Very start of it.
Ah.
Hello!
So it was around my time.
But you don't play Y Mage.
Yeah. Why would I?
Greetings, patients. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. Yeah, that was me. The joyous bubbling of the elements was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Elegant elf bow. Now, without further ado, let us speak of which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day would concern the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tip of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12's wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As Conjurer derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful to the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in its creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elementals. Brother Josen, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags have gone berserk, and I don't know what's gotten them so panicked, but there's no calming them now. The mad beasts gored the soldiers sent to shepherd them away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's Spire, and not enough hands to staunch the bleedings. We need a healer, and fast. Curious, I sense nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies, I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Patience, travel straightway to Jozen's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you, bearing what restorative augments I can. You, sir, head to Sylvie and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi.
Oh no, not the deer.
Alright. Guys, the deer are pissed. I think we're going up. Rise.
Rise, Goliath. I must go. My planet needs me.
Who are you? A conjurer, you say? Praise Nafika. You come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray, offer them what aid you can. Alright, you guys ready for this shit? Watch this shit. Oh! I can breathe again. Thank you. These folks are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! Alright, let's mount up. We've got deer to fight. Ignore the bees, the giant flies, we'll just ignore those. Those are natural, I'm sure.
I could never. If I lived in a place with bugs that big, I'd just out of there.
Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me dead.
Never gonna deal with this forever.
Let's go. Let's do this. Also, Sylvie's here. Excellent. Holy shit, they're getting their ass beat. Just like they would in real life. Conjurer, your aid!
God, those things are massive.
Yeah. Wait, there's a water sprite. Ah. Dude, the splat. What was it? What did I call it? The splooshioning?
The splooshioning.
It's the splooshioning too.
It's happening. Oh my god.
Get healed. Get healed. I can't rescue an NPC, damn it. There's more splooshes!
They're just everywhere.
What are our boys doing? They need healing? Need a little healing. Nice. Good shit. We did it. Die, nature. Fuck you.
I'm a healer, but
Miss? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray, tell me that we are not too late. Oh, he's pissed. Sylvie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. Oh shit. My mother never did anything wrong. The children are fighting.
children did so much wrong. Look, there's a list.
Patience, may I ask you that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Alright, let's go console a child. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean, and then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Well...
Ah, you reap what you sow, girl.
We're gonna take a boat back to Gridania. Let's go. It seems like she's drawing her healing power from herself. Which means if she casts Raise, it would probably kill her. Assumably, anyway.
Presumably, yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember.
It has been a while since I've done this quest line, so...
This questline actually benefits from knowledge gained during the Thaumaturge questline.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yep, because the Thaumaturge questline teaches you that every single person has their own personal well of ether, and that it differs in sheer depth by person to person. Our characters have a ridiculously deep well that just keeps getting larger and larger. Most people have a finite amount that never improves, despite... Well, it can improve with training, with specific draughts, but...
It's not normal.
It's not normal to improve it. So if she has a particularly lacking well of ether and she's trying to cast a hefty spell like Raise, she could potentially kill herself by burning out her life.
She's just able to access that well better than most people.
Yeah. That's what it seems like anyway.
Yep. Because even things like Teleport and Return, they are actual spells in the world that people can cast, but most people can't stand teleporting around like we, the player characters, do, because they don't have that deep of a well of ether. And even then, teleporting and returning also requires an element called anima, which adventurers have in abundance, but normal people do not.
Alright, I'm back. Also, she could trip and fall over. Thank you,
That's
Puck
true.
Alive. That is good. Patience, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylvie? Yeah, she thinks she's gonna die. Let's see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing, the principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylvie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force, yeah. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwillingly took her own life when she continued to use her healing skills, and Sylvie's aptitude to the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, Patience. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water, and fire. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet, this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself even more closely to the elements and to nature. Yeah, if you do this, you will die. It's better than don't do this because I say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of many things that people can solve just by fucking talking.
Alright, level 20, let's go. Greetings, Patience. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not her study of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylvie. After no small amount of prompting bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature, but I am afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylvie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the powers of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, and fire. She must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylvie awaits you at Bedbranch Meadows. Pray, forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bedbranch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, Patience. Alright, we're gonna fight rocks, kid.
Monty, we all know the 4 elements. Water, wind, earth, and healing.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yes, fire doesn't exist. That's evil. That's Thaumaturge shit.
Wait, no. And heart. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Wallfly. And heart. Thank you. Alright. This is actually quite nearby. Not the Gishel Greens! This cabbage is evil. There she is. See, look, I killed that rock with wind. What do you think? Ah! I wasn't scared, I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I never felt anything like... I mean, never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with.
Starts healing you. No, stop it!
Stop it, that's how you die!
Heal, 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 no!
God, you were writing so intensely.
God, oh my god, I just realized she's just life tapping like a warlocking, wow.
God, you're such a nerd.
I'm learning.
Big jump! Oh, hell yeah! Let's see if anybody else gets the jump. You're all flying, you're all a bunch of cheaters. This is like my favorite forest aesthetic, just walking through a giant hollowed out log. Alright. Corrupted air. Let's go. I'm gonna kill the air with a rock! Bang!
Rock.
Gods!
Oh.
The wind blew straight through me. I felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. This is something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Where? Oh wow, that is a ways. Alright, mount up. How dare you? We're off-roading. Let's let people catch up. I love Gridania though, it's a really pretty place.
I like it, a little too samey, but it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Earth's Skiff is probably my favorite place, like with all the waterfalls. But look at this. This is nice. Alright, we're gonna fight the water.
Why is the NPC so short? It's a kid.
It's a child! She's like 12!
What are those things called again?
What
Tiny
the-
humans? Children! That's right, that's the one.
The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Alright, good, she's learning. Alright, we're heading back to Gridania. Let's go. Chocobo up. You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short! Oh. Aw. Oh, man. Well, at least the kid's figuring it out. She's like, alright, hopefully the elementals are, like, cool and we like them. The elementals are our twins.
She's finally down off her high horse.
Her high chocobo, thank you.
Her high... What is that a thing? Horses exist in this world.
Yeah, it's her high chocobo, though.
But chicos are not the replacement of horses.
When did Patience get the new wardrobe? When my pants were taken from me.
All you had to do was change up your glamour. That's it.
I couldn't wear my white mage robes. This is bullshit.
You could have just changed something else.
Ugh. Yeah, Shahalo says, Abraki, I think you're beating a dead chocobo. Let me in. Thank you. Where am I? Oh, over here. How are you guys doing? You guys are doing good? Thank you guys for joining me for this. We're gonna go this way, actually. This is just over here. Hello, giant, ominous bull.
Pour some water in there.
God. Yeah, just like a little bit.
What is that bowl even for?
I don't know! What is the mystery bowl?
Where's the mystery bowl? Is it to
Alright.
gather, like,
Come
rainwater?
back. I taught her about the elements. She's all about it now.
She's like, woo, elements, hell yeah.
Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elementals? Sylvie, did you sense as Patience cleanse the sources of corruption? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylvie. Even now your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorientating experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Patience. Thanks to you, Sylvie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. And as you have no doubt surmised, Sylvie's mother was one such person. Excuse me.
She had the echo?
Well, she can connect with nature closely like the other 3 people we met.
Again, I didn't do this story, so I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's basically like you can talk to the elementals innately.
Yeah.
The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, is what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylvie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl is barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. Ah, you underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylvie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task part of your training. Don't talk to me right now about modesty, dude. For conjurers or healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise, walk with her on her journey, patience, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature.
You only have yourself to blame.
Alright.
The immodesty of your clothing only enhances your actual inherent modesty.
That's...
Alright. Welcome, patience. The tale of your deeds reached me even here in the cloistered heart of Stillglade Fane. Glad I am that you have come, for I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylvie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylvie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylvie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylvie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray, travel to Buscarin's Druthers and speak with Wolfie. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylvie, and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna go to Camp Tranquil. Modesties? My shoulders are exposed like a ruffian! Thank God my boots are long, or else my ankles could be showing. Could you imagine? I'm scared about this quest, guys.
Why?
Because it's near a bar.
Oh, you're already on that. You have no idea. It was going to take you like generations to pay the debt.
I know. Well, we already had the Garleans pay for part of the tab.
That's not paying for it, that's stealing from them.
No. It was, you know, we killed them and then we took it. So it wasn't stealing, they were dead. That's how that works, right?
Alright, Indiana Jones.
Those bees. Fuck up those bees. Get them. Yeah. What a hero. Ah. Alright. Sup, Hat Gang? How's it going? Oh, it's all three of the teachers. We meet again, Patience. I, a broom brother Isumi, warned you of the corruption my companions I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay to the vicinity of the withered treant. I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylvie wandering about this part of the Twelves Wood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjuring but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylvie herself has had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elemental's murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray, speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will, in fact, be setting out in any moment. Alright, guys, please. Please. I am begging you. Reasonable purchases. Reasonable purchases. Thank you. Hey, boy. Oh, crap. Do I have to go in here? Oh, I do. Why are you in the bar, child? Patience. Ah, I should have known that Wolfie would tattle on me. And Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? Yeah. This is where my mother used to live, you know. Right up until she passed on. Folks were grateful for the healing she offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjury altogether. Damn it, you dumb, stupid child. Ugh, I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfie and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. No, that's not at all. God damn it. Oh, man. Well, enjoy the drinks, everybody. I gotta go stop an incident.
You heard her, chat. Enjoy the drinks.
No!
Woo! Enjoy.
Oh boy. Gods, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Alright. Oh god, there's food here. Nature is angry with us. You mustn't use any more conjuring. We are only making nature more furious.
This lines of signs saying, no more conjuring, no more conjuring.
Uh-oh. Decaying treants. Whoa! Even the creatures in the woods know this is wrong. Elementals? Are they angry too? We're really in trouble now. Oh shit. The NPCs are actually dying. Now nature sends thunder and lightning against us? What more proof do you need?
No, they're good, Daniel. They get what they deserve.
Wait, the elementals are helping us? Mud Pie Princess. Oh god. Yeah, those are what the elementals look like. It's okay, only one person died. Oops.
It was just Jerry. No one cares about him.
Never has the earth so confounded me. I must apologize. Yeah, Wolfie died. Thank you for your timely assistance. With the origin of the corruption now neutralized, we should be able to cleanse whatever traces remain. Possess quite an affinity for the elements. That was most impressive. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time we went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. Alright. I am just gonna go back to New Gridania. There's a direct way there. Conjurers Guild. So how's it going, Bull? How you doing?
The bull. That's what they sacrifice the Hures
Oh my god.
for their Hure crimes
Those
and their
damn
miniskirt.
filthy hears, and they're always being the bad guy all the time. Literally all the time.
What are you talking about? The Ellison have been bad guys.
God, the fact that they're all at the bar is deeply concerning.
Every single one of them. Every single one.
Everyone's at the bar right now. Welcome back, patients, and you also, Sylvie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Patience, she showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylvie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Full glad am I to hear that, for I must ask you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi? When you first witnessed Patience cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices, well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylvie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjury. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylvie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I am curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Patience. I assume from the reports I have received that it was that it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered. Am I correct? This boat's ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequencies of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the Twelveswood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Patience, Sylvie, I may have need of you both before long. Until then, give yourself over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. And water, we removed that ability a while ago, so don't even think about water. Alright. Nature's Embrace, level 30, let's go. Ah, Patience, your presence here is most welcome. I have another task to which your maturing skills are well suited. Attend to me closely. Expansive wounds that ooze corruption have formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbances you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread, and I would have you assist in the investigation. Guildmaster! You must let me help! Sylvie? Since I got back from the South Shroud, I spent all my time studying the forces of nature. I even sat through one of Hero Nolanel's lectures. The Twelveswood is crying out in pain. My skills are a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking? Sylvie, you have yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you off into the forest alone. So I am to stay here then? Not necessarily. Patience. With your consent, I would have Sylvie accompany you once more. I do not propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of the investigation, it is like that Sylvie's innate talent for hearing will prove as useful to you as your conjuring will to her. There is much you might accomplish together. Congratulations, Sylvie, you are being adopted. Sylvie, you are not to approach any sources of corruption without Patience at your side. Do I make myself clear? And should you chance to encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often you allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go, and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, Guildmaster. Something tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Meet me there as soon as you can, Patience, and hurry, the corruption is spreading. Nod. Sylvie, you're kind of a scrub-ass weak nerd right now.
I am 12.
Yeah, she's literally 12.
Exactly. You're a weakling.
It's like that notorious, I am 12 and what is this? We're heading to Coronel. What the fuck, guys? You spent 50,000 gil?
Only that? Chad, I was hoping more from you.
Oh my god, do not enable them. Also, sorry if the pace of this is going a bit fast. It's just there's a lot of dialogue, so I'm kind of like, you know, hopping and jumping around. Alright. Let's go.
50,000 is just a drop in the bucket, and Patience's deep, empty pockets.
I actually have 12 million gil right now.
There you go.
Alright.
You can almost afford the mount.
I was really impatient, but it was only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. I think it's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let's go have a look. Alright. We're going this way.
She asked you to take it easy. She also said enjoy the drinks.
There you go. Evil rocks! You're doing really well, Patience, but I think there's another one. And, well, it calls to me even more fervently than the last. It's to the east, I think. Yes, to the east. I like how the area bubbles are getting larger.
Stronger and stronger. Can't escape.
More evil rocks! Nice work. The earth here feels healed, and yet there's another disturbance, and it's big, really big. It's hard to describe, but it feels sort of wrong. I think it might be what might be causing all this. I know Brother Isumi said we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest. And however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. You're amazing. What I mean to say is, I'm willing to risk a scolding if you are. It's not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? Oh man, I'm getting roped into hijinks.
Hijinks ensue.
Okay, where's Hey, Miss Tweedums. Miss Tweedums, come here. Miss Tweedums, stand in front of me. Come here. No, stand in front of me. Come here. Come here. Closer. No, closer. Come on. Get closer, Miss Tweedums. Come here. Closer. Even closer. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Just get right in front of me. Closer. Closer. Okay, good.
Get on her face.
Perfect, right there. Get splashed, idiot! Fucking got him. Get me into the instance.
Get pranked.
I don't think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that, do you, Patience? The corruption is definitely coming from somewhere around here. What's odd? As soon as we arrived, that sense of wrongness I'd suddenly felt less, well, it just felt less. It's almost as if it's holding its breath. Or hiding. Do you see that? Just in that one spot there. The air seems wrong. I got you, kid. I may not be wearing pants, but I will protect you. Aquaman. This creature is a void scent. I've heard Brother Isumi speak of them. Be careful, patients. You'll be paralyzed if you meet its gaze. Oh no. Oh crap, they're imps. The corruption attracts the worst type of monsters. The power of nature is so incredible. I feel like I can do anything.
Fuck yeah, nature.
Fuck yeah, nature! Get rocked, idiot. You're gonna get in so much trouble for fighting this thing. Oh shit. It's not nap time. Is it an amazing patience? Did the breeze always feel this good? Was the ground always this warm? I'm so glad I finally understand. Also, Rabbit, thank you for rating with a party of 48. Common Rider's my dad. I'm so proud. Happy Father's Day.
Mazel tov.
Nature's my dad. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Oh, you're injured. Here. She heals me and she drops dead immediately. Don't worry. Healing doesn't drain me anymore. Not since I learned how to borrow from nature. And I have you to thank for that patience. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Isumi. Aw, she learned! She learned how to nature real good.
No.
Dang, wow, I splashed her real good. Killed her with water patience, how could you? I found the hidden spell. Oh, look, okay, look, listen, I'll make it. Ow! 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 Okay, fine, I'm leaving. Damn.
The
All
forgotten spell.
We're going. Stop bullying me. Okay, splash you once. I'm not putting up with this abuse. I'm out of here. Thank you so much, Rabbit, for the raid. I hope you had a good stream, dude. Oh yeah, hello, Bull. How are you? Greetings. Oh, I can stand in the bowl. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Patience soup.
Hell yeah. Behold the bowl. Who's Crystal Blue? Who is this new friend? Who's Crystal Blue?
Oh no.
Alright. We did it. We honored the bull. taught a child about nature.
The power of friendship.
Yeah! Welcome back, Patience, Sylvie. Our mission was successful, Guildmaster. Quite. I take it the two of you conspired to defy my orders. Well, the forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. It's not Patience's fault, it's mine. It was my idea. I take full responsibility. Calm yourself, child. You did nothing I did not foresee. I am of no mind to lecture you. Indeed, Gridania is indebted to you and your heroic deeds. The corruption born of Aquaman has taken root in the calamity-weakened soil. There is no telling how much further it might have spread had you not defeated the creature. And if I'm not mistaken, Sylvie, you succeeded in drawing upon the energies of nature during battle. How did you... Yes, I did. I'm not really sure how it happened. I just remember thinking about how badly I wanted to help Patience. And then I suddenly felt the power surging through me. That is as it should. One does not simply choose to borrow from nature's strength. The mind may command only that which the heart permits. In your desperation to help your friend, you opened your heart to nature, and nature responded to your need. But we must not forget your part in this, Patience. It is clear to me that your journey with Sylvie has brought you still closer to the pinnacle of our art. I believe you are ready for the last of my teachings. Thus it was with great pleasure that I pass on another of our guild magics. Our more potent form of the cure spell is now at your command. I have no doubt that it will serve you well in your continuing endeavors. Wheresoever you go, nature will go with you, my friend. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. And water, it doesn't exist, so don't worry about it.
Are you gonna teach it to
child
me?
that killing is fun and the right thing to do.
Are you gonna teach me? You know it. What? But you know it now.
Oh. And that's the Conjurer quest line.
The power of friendship and don't killing yourself.
Yeah, don't unalive yourself, and nature is pretty cool. Which means we have the White Mage quest next. And you know what that means.
You get to wear pants.
Oh, my pants are back, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god.
Look at that full body coverage.
Wow. How modest.
Oh. That also means... Goodbye.
Okay, everyone who was doing the research, I want those notes.
All right, yeah. What's our research notes? I want a full report. Make sure to MLA credit as well. If you're gonna be taking from any sources, I want your MLA formatting, please. We don't do Chicago style formatting here. We do MLA formatting. Thank you.
Oh, flashbacks.
What is MLA formatting?
It is a specific formatting you do for writing papers in university. There's different types you have to do for different fields, basically. MLA is the most standard. That is one where you research, and then whenever you use research in a paper, you have to credit using MLA format, meaning at the end of your paper you have to basically list stuff in a specific way. APA formatting. Oh yeah, APA formatting is also really popular. MLA formatting, and I remember there's like Chicago style formatting, and there's like I did a lot of MLA formatting. I remember doing MLA formatting. Can I use you as a reference, Patience? Only if you accredit me appropriately, yes. I think that's what we use, MLA formatting. Yeah, MLA citation. Yeah, that's what we use. So what you do for MLA citation is you author last name, author first name, title of article in quotation marks, name of newspaper, italicized, city of publication if needed, such as local, less known newspaper, square brackets, not italicized, other contributors, version or edition, issue number, and publication date. I hate formatting. That was half of my time working on papers was MLA formatting.
Ooh.
I caught like a quarter of that. My mind just blanked.
It sucks. I do not miss that at all. Scientifically, what is better, modest patience or pantsless patience?
Well, there's a reason nuns are very particularly liked genre.
hold on. You guys want some? Let's go to a different area where the lighting is better. Let's go outside. Hold on. You guys want to see something not modest? I'll show you something not modest. Come here.
Oh god, you're going to Balmung.
No, I'm not going to Balmung. We're already in Balmung. What do you mean?
Sorry, Balmung Ul'dah. Sorry,
We're not going to Ul'dah. We only go to Ul'dah for quest stuff. We're going outside. I'm going to the bull. The sacred bull.
Sacred bull.
You ready? I'm gonna show them my most revealing glamour. The one that freaks you out.
So weird. It's the least patience glamour in the world.
Yeah, this is my dancer glam. There you go. There are no pants. Thanks for the poll. This will be great for researcher. Please know that it is anonymous. And also, 87% said pantsless patience is the way to go. Well, guess what? I'm not wearing pants right now.
And there you go.
Fucking weirdos. There you go. Alright, well we're gonna end the stream here. I think next stream will be more White Mage. I don't know how long the White Mage quest line is.
Not as long as the Conjurer one.
Yeah, so we'll have a bit.
Yeah.
It might be a shorter stream. Just because I feel like Bahamut's gonna be a whole thing. Right?
Oh yeah.
Bahamut's gonna be a whole stream.
Oh yeah, that might even be two.
That might be
I'll
two,
go about
yeah.
it. 'Cause there's quests in between.
Yeah. So, I would like to have it where we do Bahamut, like, as its own stream. So that way people can come in with the glamours they want to have, and we can also go in with, like, the group. We might prioritize people who have not done the Bahamut raids. If there are any people who kind of are in the Patience Posse who are, like, haven't experienced it, we'll probably prioritize having them coming in. If you guys wouldn't mind. Yeah, Bahamut is a lot of plot lines, so we have a lot to go through for sure. So it might be kind of a we'll start the stream and we'll ask people to, if they honestly, if we want to, we could even organize it in the Discord, if need be. It's might have to figure that out, because I know that there are people, like, it is very hard to run Bahamut. Like, there's very few groups that run it, so if people are interested in doing that and want to, and it's your first time going through, it'd be nice to have you in the party. So that might be kind of the case. I don't want to, like, I would love to have everybody, obviously, but it would be better if we have the people who've not done it yet.
More people that are blind, the more people will die, the funnier it will be.
That is true, yes. Where can we find the Discord? It should have it. I don't know when my commands still work. Yeah, there you go. There's the Discord. Please don't post spoilers in the 14 group. You know what I'll do right now? I'm gonna make a channel in my Discord right now.
All right.
For Final Fantasy.
Spoilers, I guess.
Well, the Final Fantasy server is not, like, is supposed to be spoiler free. It literally was supposed to have that, but
meant to be.
Yeah, it's meant to be, which of course that never really happened, but that's fine.
It's kind of hard because what do you consider a spoiler when everyone is caught up, or?
Yeah. There is Final Fantasy XIV Bahamut. I'm just gonna put AR spoilers in this chat. Alright. Save changes. Alright. In my Discord, if you go under hobbies and games, there is Final Fantasy XIV Bahamut. If you are a new player, please note that you are a new player. If you want to be part of the Bahamut raid, you have to be here when we run it. So that is something to keep in mind. We will be prioritizing people who have not run it. But with that, it is almost 11 p.m. and I know I need to do the Christmas event. I'll have to do that really quick because I'm very tired.
Yup.
I kind of really don't care, but I feel like my arm's getting twisted here.
It's not getting twisted. If you want the outfit, you get the outfit.
I don't really want it, but...
Then don't do it.
Is it like...
Worry about it.
Is it look okay on, like... I've seen it on my character. I don't really like it, but whatever.
Then don't get
If
it.
you've already seen it on your character and you don't like it, then don't bother.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Unless I'm gonna miss any important plotline stuff.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. This is a good stream though. We finished the last 2 dungeons, kind of. At least the 2 dungeons we needed to finish now. We finished the Conjurer's questline. Next stream will be the White Mage questline, and then the week after that, unless there's cancellations or something, Bahamut will be next. And then after that, we have Hildebrand.
Yeah, Hildebrand.
Hildebrand. And then the rest of the stuff after that is a secret, because there might be something that happens after Hildebrand, and I won't say what specifically. Alright, well with that, we should probably raid somebody, which by the way, thank you guys so much for the resubs and the raids and the bits and subs. I appreciate it a ton. Ugh. I might just quickly do the Christmas event. I'll just skip the cutscenes and just go through really quick.
Up to you.
It's up to you.
Alright. Who are we gonna raid? I have one person, literally. We are raiding.
Octo, I assume.
We're raiding Octovim. Alright, our raid message will be nature is cool. Once I see nature is cool in chat, then we will raid. Alright, nature is cool. See you guys next week for more White Mage questline fun. You guys have a good night. Goodbye.
Take care, everyone.